everybody, it is Margaret, Texas Gal Treasures, and today I'm bringing you a video about making a shirt using the website make-merch.com. And this is a subscription-based site. It costs, I think, about $20 a month, and I wanted to share with you some of the ways I use it to create shirts quickly and easily, for sure, because I'm not a designer, as you may know, many of you do know. Let me share the site with you, and they've also just released a free trial version with a limited amount of graphics and things for you to play with. The site is available for you to go on and experiment and play around with it, but if you're not a subscriber, then you can't download your creations. So let me jump in and share with you. All right, so here we go. So let me show you the free version first. So it's make-merch.com slash free make merch design template. That's that. So this gives you 4 lines of multi-font text, and it also gives you some graphics and some backgrounds and some of the filters, but it also shows you how to play around with the different types of graphics. You can apply filters to them. Maybe, here we go. Yeah, and then try out the different colored shirts and things like that. So let me go over to my account and show you what all I do there. Okay, so these are the different templates that they've got where you can, this is one where you can upload your own image. You can have, an image with text on top and on bottom. This is where the lifestyle, where you can upload your finished product and you can put it on a wall or fence, or there's all these different backgrounds for you to share out on social media. And then again, some just different ones and different options. This one I don't really play with a whole lot. The one I use the most frequently is the multi-font one. Let me take a look at this one and see if this one would probably work for me too. I think the image is a little smaller when you put it in the middle on this one. So I generally, as it's loading, hang on. Generally, I'll play with the other one. So let me go back to the one I normally use. This is the one I use most often. Now, what I would like to see on this one, where you can upload your own image, is that there's not filters. So I don't know if that's coming or what, but I'd like to see that in the future if anybody's watching. This is a template that I tend to use most frequently. You can add 4 lines of text. You can change the colors of each line. You can change the font on each line and whatnot. So let's get started. Also, my boys saw me playing with this one day, and I thought, you know what? This is great for them because they can come up with designs pretty easily and play around with it and make shirts themselves. So, and that's another thing. If you've got a kid or access, it sounds weird. If you have access to a child, if you have a child or a grandchild, niece, nephew, whatnot, yeah, if they've got ideas, go with them, because I found that the ideas that my kids have will sell. So yeah. So yeah, let's just poke around. I don't have a huge idea right now of what I want to do. So I'm looking here under some of the objects, and there's a big red juicy strawberry. So let's just run with that one. All right, so now that we've chosen the berry, the big strawberry, maybe we just want to put something like berry lover on it. And then we can nudge this line up. I want it up higher and put it up there. That's as high as it goes. And then I can play around with the different fonts and check them out. There's one I like this one a lot, Love You Like a Sister. I like that one. And let's try red. So that looks okay. Maybe let me try yellow. I am torn. Green? Maybe the red looks okay. Pink? I try to pick something that's in the same color scheme as the image somewhere, unless it's just, black or white, because otherwise it just seems like way out. I don't know. Personally, that's just the way I go. So that looks okay. Another option, let's say I'm saving this one out. Let's say I wanted berry and lover on 2 separate lines. There's something that I like to do, because you see, look, it's ginormous. So, but let's say I wanted berry lover still up top. Then what I've done in the past is that I'll take and put some lines on either side, which makes it smaller. I can't nudge it up anymore, so it may not work for this one as well. But I'll do something like that. Why do you want to go all the way up? You'll go up. Maybe I need to play around with that some more. Okay, scoochy, scoochy. No, no. And then scoochy, scoochy. Like that. Okay, bring this one down. There is not a way to nudge the image down. So sometimes it works out with the image where it will format on top of it like I like. If it's really bothering me and I want it on more than one line and I can't make it happen, then what I will do is sometimes take the image that I've played around with and just download the image and drop it into PicMonkey and go with it over there, which I'll probably do in a separate video to kind of show you what I've done. So let's say I want to keep Berry Lover just like this, and I haven't applied any filters or anything like that. I can come down and see what it'll look like on some of the other shirt colors, see if I like it. So I like it okay. What I might do, and because I'm on a higher tier, I don't necessarily recommend this for people on, tier, the 10th tier or whatever, because you only have so many spots. But what I will sometimes do is create the inverse image so that I can load it to look good on both a dark shirt and a light shirt. But it will take 2 spots. Okay, so my Berry Lover shirt does look good on blue. Let's see if it looks good on yellow as well with the red font. It still looks good with that, so I may not even need to, but if, let's say I was wanting to create, let's see, does it look good on the dark shirt? Yeah, it does. And let's say I wanted to create it, I'm, pretending that the font I had chosen was black, and it just didn't look good, or I don't know. I mean, this is not working very well. There we go. Say it didn't look good on that colored shirt. Then I would come and choose a different font and save it out again to make sure that I've got one that works on light colored shirts and dark colored shirts. So I'll go ahead and save it out again. Berry Lover 2 is what I'll call that one. And then we will get into an image where we can play around with some of the filters and create another image. I mean, but that's how quick it is. I just made these designs, super fast. Yeah, and they're pretty much ready to go. Every now and then when I upload, so these are already formatted to the right size and everything, sometimes when I go to upload them, it's not high enough on the shirt, so I put it into PicMonkey and put it where I want it on the shirt. So what I'm doing is I found an image that I kind of like, but I can't think of any words to go with it. So I'm going over and Googling, like, let's say someone loves heels. Like, that's their thing. They love heels. So I go look at some quotes or some memes and see if I find something that would fit, right? So a girl should be 2 things, classy and fabulous. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I think I've got something. So, just because I don't want to copy like exactly some of these, so let's say I want to put something like heels, wrong word, heels are always a, let's put a down here, a, and then good idea. I know it looks like, oh, it's all over the place. So let's fix this. Heels are always, and here's what I want. I want it over in this spot. So what I'm going to do is scooch it like so, and then nudge it down. I like this Mountains of Christmas font, so I might see if I can play with that. Let's nudge A up here. I might do A, good idea, or A, good, and then idea. We'll see how I like it. Heels are always a good idea. We'll see. Heels are always a, and let's bring good idea up here. And then I'm going to scooch it by putting in some spaces over here. Heels are always a good idea. And now I'm trying to decide, do I like Special Elite or do I like the mountains? I kind of like the Special Elite. Let's take a look at it like so. Scoot that up. I do not like this A by itself, so maybe I'm going to stick A over here. Heels are always A, and then let's take good idea and separate that out. Here, there we go. I kind of liked it the other way better. Without the, I don't know, it wasn't working. So what was the other? Mountains of Christmas. Maybe I can try the different font. I am trying to figure out how I'm going to like this. Do we want it in red? Or do we want it in multicolors? This is just me playing around with it. This is what it looks like. Heels are always a good idea. I kind of want this scooted over a little bit more. The only thing is that it gets bigger. There we go. Maybe I want that back a little bit more. There we go. Okay, so I've got it pretty much the way I want it. I still feel like there's a little too much space in here. Of course, as soon as I start talking, these cats, right? You know, but I could keep playing around with it. So that's, you know, a little bit better there. So heels are always a good idea. I'm going to save that out like so. Download that image. All right, so let's say I wanted this on a pink shirt later. I might change the font. I don't think I like it as red. So I'll probably just change it all to black. I don't do a whole lot, honestly, of different colored fonts. Very, very rarely do I do that. So I mean, it might work on this one. No, because I feel like when I make it red, it just kind of blends in with the shoe. So I just don't. So I'll save it like this as well, and then I'm going to play with some other filters. Heels 2. Now I'm thinking about some other filters to put on there. There's that one. That's a maybe. I kind of wish the stars were black, like all the way black. No. I don't know. So I may do black hearts. Which do I like better? That one or that one? I think I like this one better. So I may do black hearts. Let me look at polka dots. Polka dots are okay, maybe. I'm looking for something different. Oh, the pink one's cute. It doesn't show up very well on the pink shirt. Let's try this one. Okay, that's cute. Let's do this one, and then maybe we'll try the other way. Okay, so you can see what you can do. You can keep going through and adding different filters onto these images, changing around the fonts, changing around the colors. That's kind of cute. All right, so those are some of the features that I really like, what I use the most, honestly, on the Make Merch. And again, you can just change it around, change out images, filters, fonts. Let me show you an upload of how it's going to look when I upload it. Here comes the berry lover, because the size format 4,500 by 5,400 is already set when you download it, which is great. Sometimes the placement isn't where I like it, but this one looks okay. It's pretty good. Closer up to the top. So yeah, let me click on that, and then we can see it without the box. Makes it a little easier. So yeah, not so bad, not so bad. So then we would go forward with our listing from there, and I would need to go find keywords and things like that. All right, thanks so much for watching, you guys. I will probably be bringing another video about how I use Make Merch and sometimes integrate what I do there and bring it into PicMonkey to tweak some things or maybe add text differently, or different ways I use them together. So if you haven't already, if you're considering it or looking for another way to create shirt designs, you might consider checking out Make Merch. And I will talk to you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.